Welcome to the 12th day of Techmas. On this, the final day of Techmas, I'm going to show you how to upload a video to YouTube. Uploading a video to YouTube can be a great way to flip your classroom. Obviously, you'll need to have some video that you want to upload. This tutorial assumes that you already have that completed. If it's the video that you created during the 11th day of Techmas using Open Broadcaster Studio, that's fantastic. If it's not, and it's a video you have of something you've taught and it was recorded some other way, that's okay as well. But obviously, you will need some video to proceed. The first thing you'll need to do is to go to youtube.com. From there, you'll need to make sure that you are logged in using your Greencastle Community Schools account. If you are unsure, click the icon in the upper right hand corner and make sure that it is your school account. If you have a personal account, make sure you flip over to your Greencastle Schools account. Once you've done that, click on the camcorder to upload a video and then select Upload Video. It will take just a moment for the upload screen to load. You have two options. You can drag and drop your video file right here, or you can select File. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to select File. I will then be taken to my File Explorer, and I will need to locate the video that I would like to upload. So again, organizing files is very important because it makes it much easier to find something. In my videos folder, I have just a demonstration video that I recorded with OBS, and I'm going to use that. So I'm going to click on that video, and then I'm going to click Open. It will take just a moment for that video to upload. Once that video uploads, I'll be prompted with this screen. I have to walk through several steps in order to upload my video. First of all, I must give it a title, so I'm just going to call it Techmas Day 12 Example, and I will spell Techmas correctly. I then need to give the video some sort of description. This just allows the viewers to know what they are watching. So obviously for this one, I don't have a description, but you would want to provide a sentence or two overview of the video. At that point, you can scroll down the screen and you will be given a thumbnail. Now, because this is a 4-second video in which everything is exactly the same and all the thumbnails look exactly the same, I can choose any one of them. I can also upload a thumbnail if I would like. Obviously, yours will not look like this necessarily because you should have different screens there based on the length of your video. So I'm just going to pick the one that it has by default. You will be prompted to choose a playlist. If this is your first video on YouTube, you probably won't need to worry about the playlist. As you get more videos on YouTube, you may find that you want to add videos to playlists, and that is something you can explore later on. For the audience, you will need to check that yes, your video is made for students, as it is a video that you might use for an e-learning day or to provide instruction for your students. Continuing down the page, there's an age restriction, advanced option, you don't need to worry about that. However, you should click on more options. More options obviously is going to provide you with more options. As you scroll down the page, you don't need to worry about paid promotion. Tags is an important area because this allows anyone who's searching for your video to find it based on the information that you provide here. So these are search terms that someone searching for your video might use. So for example, I always type GCSC technology integration, and I type Greencastle schools, and then I add the topic of the video, whether it be Canvas or Google Docs or whatever it might be. I add that into the tags area right there. I can see that I have a misspelling integration, so I can go back and click in that area and I can fix that. And when I'm done, I can just continue scrolling down the page. But tags are important because they allow people to search for your video. The more descriptive you are there, the more people are going to be directed toward your video, and the easier it will be to find as well. Scrolling down, you don't need to worry about language, subtitles, closed captioning. You don't need to worry about the recording date and time. You don't need to worry about the license and the distribution. The category, though, you do want to worry about. By default, it probably will not go to education. So from the list right here, make sure you select education. And also the next item down, comments and ratings. You probably want to hold inappropriate comments or possibly inappropriate comments for review. You can choose whatever option you want there, but that would be my recommendation. After you've selected all of those options, you will click Next. You'll be taken to the next screen where you can add video elements. And in-screen and add cards are options that allow you to direct your YouTube traffic to other videos that you have created. Again, if this is your first YouTube video, then you probably don't need to worry about that. As you add more videos, that is something you probably want to explore. You can see that many of my videos have either an in-screen or I've added cards to them in some way. Once you've reviewed that, you can click Next, and now you have several options, actually 2 options. You can publish immediately as a public video in which anyone in the world can see it. They can search for it, they can find it. You can publish it as an unlisted video in which only people who you send the link to can see the video. That includes through Canvas or through email. Or you can post it as a private video in which only you and people whose names you manually type in are able to view the video. For the purpose of this Techmas challenge, you need to make sure it is public or unlisted. Private would not work for something like an e-learning day because you're not going to be able to type in everyone's name into the video. You need to get it out to them very quickly. The other option is schedule. You can schedule when a video will be released. By default, when it goes into schedule, it will be, as you can see, a public video. So I can change this if I wanted this to come out on a certain day and time. I can do that. That's how I did most of the Techmas videos, so they came out on the day of the challenge. But you can choose whichever option works for you. My guess is the publish now is probably going to be the better of the two options for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and click public for now for demonstration purposes, and then I will hit publish. It will take just a moment for YouTube to run through the process. I will then be shown a link to the video. So if I need to copy that link, again, to put it in Canvas or to send it out by email on an e-learning day, I just hit the video link right there and it's copied to the clipboard. Once I click close, I will be taken back to all of my videos. And if I click the three dots right here, I can click get shareable link, and that will also copy the link to the clipboard. Again, at which point I could post that to Canvas or to Gmail or however I want to get that information out to students on an e-learning day. An instruction video of some type posted on Canvas can be great for an e-learning day, but can also be great for any day. Flipping a classroom is a really engaging model that shows students we understand the technology, YouTube, that they use on a daily basis. Additionally, research has shown that online courses that have a video of some type from the instructor tend to have a lot more student involvement and also tend to have higher grades. So I would really encourage you to explore this as an option. It may not be something you want to do every day, but it is a great resource for teaching or instructing when you might not be at school, but you can provide students with instruction as if you are there. If you have any questions about this great technology, please let me know. Thanks to everyone who participated in Techmas, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful holiday season.